So we're going to play two hornpipes called the Showman's Fancy and the Wonder Hornpipe, and after that a reel called the Swallow's Tale. So here we go now. The swallow's gone to bed, I wonder.
stage, we'd like to sing you a comical song. Here's a little funny song written by a man called Pat Cooksey, who shall remain anonymous. And he wrote this some years ago about a man called Paddy. And Paddy, presumably, was an Irishman, and he had an accident on a building site where he was working. And in this accident, he receives injuries such that he cannot go to work the next day. So he writes a letter to his boss explaining why he is absent from work. And this is the letter. It begins, "Dear Sir. Dear Sir, I write this note to you to tell you of me plight. And at the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. Me body is all black and blue, me face a deathly grey. And I write this note to say why Paddy's not at work today. While working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear. Now to throw them down from such a height, it was not a good idea. The foreman wasn't very pleased, he being an awkward sod. He said I'd have to take them down the ladders in me hod. Now clearing all these bricks by hand, it was so very slow. So I hoisted up a barrel and secured the rope below. But in me haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. So when I untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead, and clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. Well, I shot up like a rocket, till to my dismay I found that halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. Well, the barrel broke me shoulder, as to the ground it sped, and when I reached the top, I banged the pulley with me head. Well, I clung on tight, though numbed with shock from this almighty blow, and the barrel spilled out half the bricks 14 floors below. Now, when these bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, I then outweighed the barrel and so started down once more. Still clinging tightly to the rope, I sped towards the ground, and I landed on the broken bricks that were all scattered round. Well, I lay there groaning on the ground. I thought I'd passed the worst, when the barrel hit the pulley wheel, and then the bottom burst. Well, a shower of bricks rained down on me. I hadn't got a hope. As I lay there moaning on the ground, I let go the bloody rope. The barrel then being heavier, it started down once more, and landed right across me as I lay upon the floor. Well, it broke 3 ribs and my left arm, and I can only say that I hope you understand why Paddy's not at work today. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the sympathy there. Thank you.
We'll do a song this time about matchmaking. Matchmaking in Ireland was a thing set up because basically Irishmen were apparently years and years ago were very, very reluctant to get married. I don't know if the situation still prevails. You better go over there and check it out, girls. But this behave, Campbell. Just because you have a broken foot, you can't get away with all. You have no idea of all the little things he's throwing at me here, you know. But what happened was, usually, that a young lady, 18, 20, 22 years old, was teamed up to marry a young man, 68, 70, 72 years old, with a bad cough. Now, the reasoning behind this was that he was supposed to die off. I think she was supposed to get him in the marriage bed and kill him off in the first week. But it didn't happen that way because these old guys were used to running up and down mountains, chasing livestock and things like that, and things like that. And consequently, they were very, very fit. And they lived until they were about 106. And the poor young lady at this stage was about 37 years old, and she had 19 children. And your man is down in the pub every night singing the fields of Athenry and not a bloody bother on him, you know. But anyway, the song is called Step It Out, Mary, My Fine Daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Now, even though he was a bit long in the tooth, as my mother would say, he wanted to get a look at what he was getting. He didn't want to buy a pig in a poke. Now, the chorus is just yours now, and it goes like so. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Now, are you with me? Here we go. On your own now. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the... And you're on your own now. Here we go. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Here we go. In the village of Kildory there lived a maiden fair. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, she had long and golden hair. And the countryman came riding to her father's gate, mounted on a milk-white stallion, eat him at the stroke of day. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. I've come to gird your daughter, Mary of the golden hair. I have wealth and I have money, I have goods beyond compare. I'll buy her silks and satin and a gold ring for her hand. I'll build for her a mansion, she'll have servants to command. Let's hear you now. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs. One more time now, here we go. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. And sir, I love a soldier, I pledge to him my hand. I don't want your wealth nor money, I don't want your goods nor land. Mary's father spoke of sharply, you'll do as you are told. You'll be married on next Sunday and she'll wear the ring of gold. Here we go. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. In the village of Kildory, there's a deep stream running by. They found Mary there at midnight, she drowned with a soldier boy. In the cottage there is music, you can hear the father say, step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, Sunday is your wedding day. Let's go now. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the country. And again. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman.